Gentle reminder, if you're going to consume alcoholic beverage, just make sure you're at the legal age and also do so responsibly. With that said, I would like for us to play a game now. This is the gaming segment. This game is called Sip or Chat. It's like a truth or dare game whereby you could either sip or you could answer the question. And you're sipping a shot. Every question I ask you, if you don't want to answer it, we both gotta take a shot. If you answer it, we gotta take a shot.
It looks like we both get drunk.
Right? And also, I am in the hot seat, so I would have to answer the questions I ask you also.
Oh, very good, very good.
So it's not a one-sided thing. Alright, good. So the first question is, yo, this episode of Intoxicated The Sip&Chat show is sponsored by Cash in Minutes, Lenders, and Pawn Shop. That's right. If you want a personal loan up to $200K, you just gotta provide proof of address, job letter, or if you have a small business, that's a decent requirement. But if you want anything over $200K, there's other requirements. So contact Cash in Minutes on 660-4140 or 651-5266 or contact them via all social media. Cash in Minutes, man. The first question is, who would you say is the worst person that you would have worked with in your entire life and why?
There's this one, I ain't sipping nothing.
You're sipping? He's talking.
There's this one, Mr. Carter. Reason why I'm going to say Mr. Carter, I start comedy with this guy, not that I officially start, but I start working with him and take me a lot of places, me and my crew, but his salary, 5,000.
You mess on the bar.
Sold out shows for 5,000. What? You know what I mean? And I think that's the worst person. And that's the reason why.
For me, who's the worst person I ever worked with in this place here, but I don't think I've been working a lot in the political arena, and I haven't had a bad person.
Because working Mr. Carter.
But I got a worse person, so I don't think we have to take a shot for that. Alright, good. So the next question is, name 2 things that you can't stand about your current spouse. 2 things. This one really wants
She's very bossy. And I can't really take that a woman trying to play a man role, you know, bossing me, and very controlling.
Very controlling. Well, you know, I'm community property, so I don't have a spouse.
Oh, you're community. I need to be community.
I am a part of an entire community.
There's any way that I can get into the community.
But you got no. This is there's a community of women. You can't be a part of this community. So this girl was telling me that I know it's community property, Jamal, but I see landlord for the community. Then another one was telling me, I know it's community property, Jamal, but I see owner of the community. I don't care. You can have your residence, you can have fun with your residence, but I see owner. Whenever I gotta get me time, I gotta get me time. And I like the type of women who could, stand the ground and lay what they want. So, alright, good Kunchi. So, what, in your own words, what would you say is your worst quality?
My quality?
Your worst quality. Your worst quality.
You give me. I think communication.
Communication is your worst quality.
I think with me, I don't really have. I suppose I run from certain communication or certain topics or certain things. I don't like me. If I see a negative coming to me, if my partner wanna come and she bring in a negative, and I run from it. Or if that I do something and like my partner wanna talk it out, and like for me, I just feel like I'm in control, like, me never talk about it. Even though it may be wrong, but I think that's something that I need to
work on. My worst quality is the fact that just as much as I could love you and appreciate you, I can let go of you just within a wink of a freaking second. Like me, you could be body friendly, you could be in bed, a woman of course, and you could do something that I find that is, damaging to my perception of you, and I would cut you off. So especially if you mess with my mental health.
Basically, it's not like a workout person.
No, because guess what? Guess what, Kunchi? I don't know how much, what's your age, but I'm 36 years old. I don't fight.
Yeah, we rep it.
Yeah. So Well, it takes 20 years to create a culture. Once you would have lived one way for 20 years, it's hard to get you out of that frame of mind. Nobody can come and tell you where you've been living for the past 20 years. It's not the way of life that you want to live. And when you reach 30, even when you reach 25, you know what's right and what's wrong. So a 36-year-old man like me doing things that's wrong is premeditated. We think about the wrong and we think about the right and we decide what we're gonna do. So
but sometimes the devil.
But it's not nobody no devil, boy. We're conscious. We not under pills, we not under alcohol. I mean, when you're under alcohol and drugs, it's a different thing. But most of the time, we're conscious in the decision we make it.
But sometimes some of us do things and then when we actually realize what we did was wrong,
Kunchi,
after we finish
I am
doing
a human like you're a human. We just have a split second whereby we just be like, you know what, Jamal, you know what, Kunchi, I'm going to cheat on my girl and this is wrong. But guess what? She ain't gonna find out. So I ain't king. We just always think, buddy.
But for me, right? I did a lot of things that was wrong, but in the moment I tell myself, you know what? It's just one time.
Good, consciously.
And you know me, I tell you.
That's what I'm telling you. We just be conscious of the fact that what we're doing is wrong, and we just still gonna do it.
I got moments when I messed up. I was sitting in my car because I like my lonesome, and I'd ask the father, say, "What just do?" Can you just guide me the right way, but don't do it again?
Don't do it again.
But remember, there's a lot of things that make up a human.
Definitely.
Temptation and all these things, lustfulness, that's how we made up. So it's like hard to resist, even though, you know, for me, as a work in progress.
Yeah.
You know me, I'm still working on me. You know me, because for me now getting old, I want to be good.
Yeah.
I don't want to always doing the bad things all the time. You know me, I want people to look up to me as a role model and say, yeah, remember I've been there. I was at a stage where I was a danglers. And I know part-time danglers, international. You couldn't tell me about girls and all these things. When you could be conductors around, then you know you're bad.
But who is the worst guy in these musician/entertainer in your word?
I got two of them.
This man really want to
and both of them, you know what I mean, I find them as comedian, Baby Skello and Teardrops. They're in that league.
Well, I ain't call nobody names, so we gotta take a shot. Kunchi used trouble with Baby Skello and Teardrops. Is a friend there.
What I just say is a motivation for them to get better.
So why do you think they're the two worst entertainers and musicians that we have?
Why you listen to them music?
Alright, good. In your own words, how would you define Auntie Yalo?
Oh, Auntie Yalo nice person though. And I always say she though. It's just that, oh, you know, me she's not fully educated and all these things. Otherwise, she good. She good.
Is it Pepper saying this or is Kunchi saying this?
It's Halloween.
It's Halloween.
It's a combination.
She wrong Pepper and Kunchi. Well, Auntie Yalo is very entertaining.
Oh, definitely.
For me. She's very, but I could only watch her for 30 seconds. I can watch it 30 seconds, laugh, and then I can.
I don't watch it.
You don't watch it.
I love shit, but I don't watch it.
The Fashion Box is the ultimate one-stop shop for trendy and affordable men and women clothing. We also carry a wide range of accessories, footwear, hats, and handbags that's designed to give you that elegant, sophisticated, or even sexy look, whether you are petite or plus size. Visit us at 15 Charlotte and Border Street or at 16 North Road between Camp and Wellington Street. Or call us on 687-5810 or WhatsApp us on 270-6144. The Fashion Box. We cater for everyone, for every occasion.